Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Dee's Corner, and yes, I have the tea of James Charles. I didn't think I was going to make another video about James for a while, but obviously this tea I could not, let go by and talk about. So, if you all are wondering what video would this be about, if you did not see the title, James Charles is up to something. He's up to something, and he is basically trying to be clever with what he's up to, but not so clever. So, what is James Charles doing as of now? James Charles is basically being James Charles, doing what James Charles usually do. Of course, everyone knows that James Charles have a relationship with Morphe. Guys, remember the very first James Charles palette that he's holding in his hand was the very first palette product he ever made, apparently, other than copying another Morphe palette and just making it bigger. But what is James Charles up to now? Like, what is James Charles up to now? Him and Morphe took 9 months to sit down and make the same exact palette that he has, the giant $39 palette, into a mini palette with a mirror. And basically what I think about this palette, he added the mirror. He listened to his fans. He added the mirror. And basically made the palette smaller to where it can be travel friendly. I am a beauty lover. I love travel friendly products. But he made the enormous James Charles palette smaller. And on top of that, the pan size of the eyeshadows smaller, just to be able to fit. Just to be able to fit in the palette itself. And a lot of people are not really excited about it. A lot of people actually thought that James Charles is going to come out with a brand new, formulated, packaged, new palette. Something different. Something that doesn't look exactly like the palette that he wanted to create. Again, that he just recreated last year. Now, he said it himself. He does not want to create. James Charles said it himself. He said that he does not want to create another palette. Listen to what he just said. James Charles said he does not want to create another palette. I'm going to say that again. James Charles said he does not want to create another palette. He created the exact same palette. What are we going to do with James? Okay, so a lot of people are really not too happy about this. So here are some of the people. His sister's squad. That's some of the people said. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't the only one disappointed. And then this person says, right, I feel like these new changes in Bleep could have been made way sooner, and I felt like they could have made something like I wanted more shades of his spectrum. And then this person says, legit, why make a smaller palette with different shades? Which can I also say this? I think so too. If you really think about it, if you're going to come out with something else, I would create something just that size of that palette with a mirror, with a holiday theme. Like you could have created a fall palette, for an example, with more metallics and more shimmers, and just something that's not, come out of the box. Understand he wanted the rainbow palette, and he thought he was doing something with the rainbow palette. Thought he was the only one in the world to make a rainbow palette. Whatever. But, just take that same exact cute little palette. It's really cute. For $20. I think it's $26 or $20. One or the other. Whatever. Take that palette and come up with a whole different scene of the palette. A lot of people say that it's like a waste of money whenever you think about it. If you're going to get the mini palette, why? You're not missing out on anything. This next person said the following, which these people are really coming for James Charles' neck. And I really think they should. Because it doesn't make sense it doesn't make sense. And then his audio was definitely off throughout the whole video. His audio was off. He was sick. He blowed his nose in the video. Like, ew. Biggest pet peeve of my life. Seeing someone blow noses. Like, especially on camera. What kind of class? Okay, so we're not going to really talk and drag James Charles too much. Okay, I don't really want to drag it too much. I just don't want to drag it too much. Okay, so this next person says, that sucks. I was really excited to get another James Charles palette, but I don't want a mini version of something I already own. And James said, I appreciate your support. I didn't want to make another palette after claiming my original was the only one you need in your kit. You don't have to purchase the new one if you love your original one. Now let's look at the campaign photo of the new mini palette collection that James Charles collaborated with Morphe. Congratulations, even though I'm not feeling it. This is what it looks like. Have we seen something like this before? Wait for it. Wait for it. He can't be original. Like, just don't know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, or maybe that's just a Morphe thing. No, wait, because Jeffree Star came out with something. He didn't have a crown on his head. It's just, he can't be original. He just cannot. Now, remember when he tried to call out Wet n Wild? Oh, that looks interesting. Shouldn't we say the same thing about the mini palette? That looks interesting. It's the same palette. I would not spend my coins on it. And then he came out with a brush line, just like he did with the other line. The brush line that he came out with first was a little bit bigger. And then the other line came out with a little bit more bigger. He will explain it. If you love James Charles, go watch this video. But I just want to say, James Charles just came out with a mini palette. And I just think it's not an original thing. It's the same palette. Spend your money wisely, folks. If you love James Charles, support him. If you don't, your choice to support him or not. But anyways, that's enough for today. I think I have said enough. I think I'm not going to get I think I'm going to get some more tea because I think I said enough for this whole James Charles thing. And I kind of feel like it was a little bit of shade compared to Shane Dawson, because Shane Dawson the same day came out with part 3 of the Jeffree series, and then he announced this the same day as Shane did a series. Ain't he something else? Okay, guys, that's enough. I gotta go, and I'll chat with you soon. Bye. Let me know your thoughts down below.